Politics is a very interesting game. And politics is also a very dirty game. And on this platform, I've always reminded you guys that politics is merely a perceptional game. When Hussein Mohamed joined William Ruto's camp, most people believed that he was being brought on board to change the way communications were being handled in that office. That Dennis Itumbi, the Hustler spokesperson, was concentrating too much on propaganda, and therefore the deputy president needed someone who would streamline and bring professionalism to the team. And something very interesting happened today. Hussein Mohamed shared a video of the deputy president at White House. And because that meeting was highly anticipated and Kenyans were really waiting to see it, media houses picked it very fast. And NTV also picked it, but they deleted it promptly. Let me play for you that clip, which was shared by Hussein Mohamed. And this is what Hussein Mohamed posted or captioned. This is how he captioned that video. Kenya's Deputy President, Dr. William Ruto, and former Vice President Musalia Mudavadi led a delegation that was hosted at White House in Washington, D.C. today. Hosted at the White House in Washington, D.C. today, in a closed-door meeting where issues of strategic partnership between USA and Kenya were discussed, including sustaining Kenya's trajectory as a constitutional democracy. Also in the delegation was Nakuru County Senator Susan Kihika, Kandara MP Alice Wahome, and William Ruto's presidential campaign head of international relations, Ababu Namwamba. Now, the moment he posted this, Kenyans started poking holes in this particular video. And they exposed Hussein Mohamed. Because the truth of the matter is that William Ruto never stepped inside White House. That's the honest truth. And the other truth is that William Ruto's team, clearly from the way they did this video, they wanted this video to achieve a certain political objective. And let me just check something here. And Kenyans promptly started poking holes on this particular video. Let me share with you a few things which personally I observed. The first thing I observed is that the deputy president actually used a public gate to enter into White House. You know, White House is a place where you don't just walk in. Of course, it's a public place, so it's unlike ours here in Kenya, the State House. White House is kind of a public place. There's a way you can access it. But for you to enter, you must get clearance. And that clearance, William Ruto's team did not have. So he used a public gate. And that public gate is not White House gate. It's actually a gate leading to a building adjacent to State House, what they normally call Eisenhower House or building, just adjacent to the White House. So the people who made this video made it appear as if the deputy president was entering White House, because, I mean, it was a very clever. So the fact that the deputy president used a public gate was the first pointer. The second thing I noted is that White House was clearly, from the video which was shared, was clearly on the other side. So which means these guys were just in this building, and the person who was making this video is good at his work. He made it appear as if the deputy president was headed there. If you compared the deputy president's visit to White House and when President Uhuru Kenyatta was visited White House, clearly, I mean, the president was at White House. The deputy president, they made the video appear as if he was there, but clearly, you can clearly see the fence. You could clearly see that fence separating White House and this building. The worst part of it, and this is why I wonder whether they will achieve the objective. The worst part of this video is where the deputy president entered through that gate, public gate, and then another lady coming in. I don't know whether they wanted to project that lady as Harris Hamala. I'm not sure. But you could clearly tell that when the deputy president and the team got inside there, then this lady came. You see, the lady was the one who was supposed to receive the deputy president. But in this case, the deputy president is like, you know, so clearly the lady appeared as if she was so senior to the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. And I was like, what's this? And the worst part now is the moment when this lady was asking the deputy president, who are you again? Then the deputy president is saying, I'm William Ruto. Just listen very closely. We don't want to lie here. That's not our work here. Listen. So the question is, why would William Ruto's communication team go to that extent? And how will this affect his campaign? Why would they go to that extent? Number one is propaganda war. You see, there's always this talk that the deputy president was banned from the United States of America. Even personally, I believed so. But of course, this ban can always be overturned. So that perception has always been there, that the deputy president cannot go beyond Uganda and Sudan. The mere fact that he went to the United States of America was a big score. Already, if there was that perception, now Kenyans know that William Ruto is free to go to the United States of America anytime he wants. So that's the first thing. But Raila Odinga has been to the United States of America severally, but he's never been to White House. So the propaganda these guys wanted to project, which they had actually started, it's only that it backfired on them very fast, is that the fact that Raila Odinga has never had the opportunity to go and hold a meeting at White House. But now you are saying that William Ruto is banned there, but for him, he can go to America and hold a meeting at White House. Remember, Hussein Mohamed, who is supposed to tell us the people the DP met there, Hussein Mohamed, who is supposed to tell us the people the deputy president met there, is telling us a completely different thing. I'm just trying to get his tweet again. Hussein Mohamed is telling us that Kenya's Deputy President William Ruto and former Vice President Musalia Mudavadi led a delegation that was hosted at White House in Washington, D.C. today in a closed-door meeting. So when he talks of a closed-door meeting, it means they don't even want, and this is why it's propaganda, they don't even want you to know the people he met. Because if it's a closed-door meeting, with who? Is it Obama? Is it Biden? Who? If it's White House, which staff? Because the building where they went actually is like what you can call staff room. It houses most of the staffs working at White House stay there. So if you're a sweeper, you can stay there. If you're a speech writer, you can stay there, you know. So they're not telling us the person he went to meet here, because they knew in those countries they don't take those things lightly. So they were saying it was a closed-door meeting where issues were discussed. The interesting part is that they are coming down here to say that Susan Keika was there, Alice Wahome was there, Ababu Namamba was there. Who else was at that meeting? So it's basically propaganda that the DP went to to White House and held a meeting. They're not telling you with who. Closed doors meeting, it could be closed door meeting, yes, but they must point out closed door meeting with who. So that's the first thing. Number two, why they shared this video is that they want it to appear as if the United States of America have actually approved William Ruto's candidature, or it's kind of an endorsement of William Ruto's presidency. I've always opined here that there is no way you can become the president of the Republic of Kenya. No way whatsoever. You can become a president of the Republic of Kenya without international support, without the support of the United States or the UK. And William Ruto is targeting those countries now. So basically, they wanted to show Kenyans that the USA don't have a problem with William Ruto's presidency, and now they were headed to the next one. The third reason why they said this is international diplomacy. There's always been this talk that William Ruto has concentrated so much on local politics, and being a president of the Republic of Kenya means he will need international relations. And that's specifically why he appointed Ababu. So that international diplomacy is what he's working on. So they wanted to tell Kenyans that William Ruto can actually go to the United States of America and within a very short period of time organize a meeting at State House. And lastly, I also think that the idea behind this is basically to show Kenyans that William Ruto has the ability to create networks within a very short time. I don't know what to think. I'll be keenly following to this particular event to see how the events are going to unfold, whether the deputy president and the team will go ahead and unleash a new video evidence. But the one they unleashed, this one, is going to dent the image of Hussein Mohamed. And that's what politics is all about. You enter politics as a good guy, you leave as a pig. Thank you guys, and may you have a good day. Bye-bye.